All you.
When I grew up, me and my cousin Nick, my cousin Benny, and my brother Seth, we used to hang out all the time, and we would do some of the dumbest things. We would build homemade zip lines back in the woods.
Oh.
We would, our grandpa and grandma, their barn had this big old window. That was about 15 feet off the ground. We would run as fast as we could to jump out of there and try not to hurt ourselves. We would snowmobiles. We'd hook up wagons on the back. We'd go about 60 miles an hour and kick each other out of them. And I broke my...
At 60 miles an hour.
You just got it. You just gotta go for it, man. My cousin Nick, he was sitting in the back one time, and I thought it'd be funny to kick him out of it. Broke his wrist, and he went to basketball a couple times with it until his mom finally took him in to get it checked out. And yeah, some good times. This first picture, it's of me and my family at my sister's graduation. That's my dad. That's Seth. You don't really have to worry about him. That's my favorite sister. She's my only sister, so that's my mom. My dad.
Wait a minute, back up. She's my oldest sister. She's my only sister?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. I thought I heard.
I worded that weird. It's
God, that's all right.
My dad, he's awesome. He's taught me how to do a lot of things I can do now, I guess. And my mom, I hang out with her a bunch, and I don't know. If I had a party to go to, or like go see a movie with her, I'd probably go see a movie with her because I don't know.
Good for you, bud.
And then these pictures are of snowmobiling, and that's my brother, my cousin Cameron, my cousin Quentin, and that's me. During the winter, almost every weekend, we try to go up there and we'll snowmobile on Saturday, a quick trip on Sunday, and then hurry home. That's up at Grand Island at the top of the Upper Peninsula. We rode from Seney all the way up there, and that's a haul, especially on snowmobiles. And all around the island, it was really cool because the water like hit up on it, and then it froze, and then it made these big icicles.
Wow.
And it was a really cool sight to see. This next picture, those are my two dogs right now. She is 8. That's Josie. That's Harper. They're both chocolate labs, and she's 8 years old. So she's been in my life since I was 8 years old, and I love her. That's Harper. We got her at the beginning of this summer, and all she does is pee. I hated her at first, and then we'd throw her outside, and then she'd look through the door and then perk those ears up, tilt her head, and you'd have to let her back in.
Yeah, good luck saying no to that.
Yeah. This is a trip we went out west in 2009 when I was 9 years old, and it was very cool. We got to see a lot of things. We went to Yellowstone, went through the Rockies, and a very cool trip. This is when I was 7 years old, and I love cats. We have them everywhere because all they do is reproduce, and thousands of them.
Stay in neuter.
I played football with St. Louis from 3rd grade to 6th grade, and that team, I tell you, we won almost every game. There were a lot of cool kids. The coaches were awesome, and I bonded with them a lot. And I wish those years I went there because, I don't know, they were great friends. They really helped me become a better football player. And this is baseball. That was my first year. And then this was last year. I love baseball. I'll play it till senior year. It's been a part of my life. I love it. Over here is basketball. That was the first year I played, and that's the last year I played. That was last year. And I didn't plan on playing any in high school because, I don't know, I kind of grew away from basketball. But then during Global Sports first try, we played it all the time, and I don't know, Coach Frazier told me he thought it would be a good idea for me to play, and I tried out. I made the team. I was pretty proud of that. Next, the Montgomery family, all the guys, we go on all guy trips. We do a hunting trip, snowmobiling trip, and then a fishing trip. This was the first fishing trip I was able to go on. It was very cool. And that's my dad, my Uncle Matthew, and me. And it was very cool. And then this is a family trip, that's the biggest pike I've ever caught. It was 36 inches, and those things, they get to be heavy, and I was probably pretty weak back then. You know? That was the biggest walleye I've ever caught. It looks very small in the picture, but I believe it was 23 inches, and I was very proud of that. This is the first buck I've ever shot. That was in 2012. I was out with my Uncle Greg, and 30 minutes in the hunt, that walked out, popped him once, he ran away, and then right as he ran into the woods, another gunshot went off, and I was so terrified because I thought they shot that deer that I just shot. And my Uncle Greg started making fun of me, and it was horrible. This was my first day of preschool. I love Scooby-Doo, and my shoes, pants, underwear, shirt, coat, backpack, all Scooby-Doo. It was addictions, man. So I was in the hospital.
How well are you dealing with that now?
It's tough, you know. That's the way from it. This was in the hospital. I don't know. I really like this picture because I'm kind of smiling, and that's about it. About that picture. This is Fair State. I plan to go there for college, to go into pharmacy because I don't know, it pays good, and I like to give my kids, well, if I have kids or decide to, I like to give them a good life like my dad and mom gave me. So.
What do you do when your kid comes home and somebody pushed him out of a sled going 60 miles an hour and he's got a broken wrist?
Well, if it was family, I'd say suck it up. If it was some other kid, I don't know, talk to him. Probably tell him knock it off, something like that.
Gotcha.
That's it.
All right, bud. Well done.